Although I will tell you, I know you work with my Attorney General, Chris Koster, closely. In the last few months, the lawsuits he's brought against an insurance company, a lawn care service, a home security company, a duct cleaning service, and a charity for violating the Missouri law. Now, I don't hear tones of international in any of that list. So this is a real problem. And by the way, Ms. Wahlquist, I would just suggest this. I know that the carriers are all members of the chamber. We know from hearings we've had in this committee that the technology is available that the carriers could adopt. And it's been clarified by the FCC that there is no duty to connect calls that prohibits them from adopting this technology. They can adopt the technology and make it available to the consumers that allows the consumers to opt out without having to take these calls. And what we're really trying to do here, we're not trying to punish people with litigation. We're trying to put power in the hands of the consumer. And this may not be the most artful way to do it, but I will just speak for me, and I think probably for a whole lot of people who run for office that hang out around here. If you think I'm backing up on going after people who make robocalls, in light of what I encounter every day from people I meet,
I think that those are really the bad actors that need to be targeted, that have been getting targeted and would have liability under whatever modification you're doing to the TCPA, because I'm not saying that when somebody receives notice, this is a wrong number, and they receive it in a reasonable way where they know they should have a little bit of chance to implement that knowledge, and the call should stop. And if they haven't, then...
But they don't. Ask Ms. Saunders. They don't stop.
That she has some examples of ones that didn't. I have processes and procedures in place with most of my clients where it works for 99% of the time, but you have human error, you have something that doesn't happen. You might have a vendor that hasn't been following the company's procedures and policies and didn't record the do not call. I mean, companies don't want to call the people that aren't their clients. We're trying to call our customers to convey information to those customers. There's no desire to continue to call someone who's not a customer with this information.
Doesn't feel like that on the receiving end. It doesn't feel like that. I'm just telling you. That's not the perception consumers have. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.